I played the Metal Hellsinger demo and it is turning out to be an extremely promising game. For those of you who don't know, I am absolutely in love with the idea of a rhythm shooter ever since BPM bullets per minute came out. I definitely suggest watching my video on BPM for a more in-depth explanation of my thoughts on it, but long story short, I've really been itching for another rhythm shooter like it, and Metal Hellsinger goes above and beyond those expectations. But, quick disclaimer, Metal Hellsinger is not a finished game right now. Only the demo is available on Steam, so a lot of things are subject to change, meaning the only things I can actually talk about here is the graphics, gameplay, and music, since a demo isn't really representative of its replayability, performance, longevity, things like that. But even though it's just a demo, there's so much good to the game that I'm sure things will only improve from here on out. So, first things first, the goal of a rhythm shooter is pretty simple. They're looking to tie the natural sounds and rhythms of a shooter game to a song. In the case of Metal Hellsinger, that means rewarding you for performing actions to the beat as represented by the crosshair. This gameplay is really fun and really satisfying, the only two things I'm honestly looking for here. And when it comes to what you can do on the beat, there are a lot of options. The first and most standout thing to me is the weapons. Not only do you have more than one, each with their own unique firing and reload patterns, but they also have an ultimate ability for some alternate functionality. This exists alongside a mechanic similar to glory kills in Doom called slaughters, making the actual act of defeating enemies extremely varied and entertaining, more than just click to the beat. The sheer number of options you have at any given point feels almost overwhelming, but in a good way. There's always something to do. Just in one beat, you can shoot, reload, dash, slaughter, or use an ultimate alongside secondary functions like switching weapons or jumping. And with no strict cooldowns on any of these actions, everything feels amazingly freeform, as if you were just playing Doom, but now to the music. And on that note, the way the game handles its music is spectacular. It features a dynamic music system where the song gets progressively more intense as your score multiplier increases, similar to Devil May Cry 5. And I'll be honest, at first, I was iffy on this game because of its music. Metal really isn't my thing, so when I was looking at the trailers from months ago until now, the game really didn't catch my interest. After all, the game is a rhythm shooter in the end, and music is a huge part of that concept. So if I don't like that, then I really can't like the game. But something about it just clicks with the gameplay. Metal isn't my thing in a vacuum, sure, but in-game, it works extremely well, and that's in no small part to its dynamic music system and the amazing sound effects of each action you take. And while I've absolutely loved what I've played so far, there's really only so much I can say about the game with its rather short demo, but I am really looking forward to its full release. I highly recommend giving the demo a shot, because this could be the breakthrough rhythm shooter that I've been waiting for. Thanks for watching.